Question. Today we'll be doing question number 4, exercise 7.2. 7.2, page number 1. Exercise 7.2, page 175. Question number 4. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining these 2 points. The first point we'll take it as A, second point we'll take it as B, is divided by this point. The third point we're going to take it as P. So the 2 point is divided by another point, so that another point we're going to take it as P, and you have to find what the ratio. So how will you take? Let's see. Question number 4. So we'll take let. It is told that minus 1 P minus 1,6 divides the line segment joining the points The first point we'll take it as A, and the second point we'll take it as B. Since you're asked to find the ratio, we'll take it in, divide the line segment joining the points A and B in the ratio. So when you're asked to find the ratio, don't take it as m is to n, take it as k is to 1. So we're taking what the ratio as k is to 1. Okay, let's see the question once again. The join of these 2 points, the first two point we have taken A and B is divided by the third point. The third point we are taking it as P. Now what this point P is dividing the line joining these 2 points, that is A and B, in the ratio. You have to find the ratio, so we are taking it as k is to 1. So we'll write let P, this point is dividing, so we'll take that one as P divides the line segment joining the 2 points, and the 2 points we are taking as A and B, and it is dividing in the ratio k is to 1. If you are asked to find the ratio, don't take it as m is to n, take it as k is to 1, then it will become easy. Okay, so I'm drawing a rough figure. Now the point A and B, the line joining the point A and B is divided by point P, and P is also given what, minus 1,6. And what you have to find, you have to find the ratio in which the point P divides. So we have to find this ratio. So we'll take it as k is to 1. We have taken it as k is to 1. So take it k is to 1. Okay, that means m will be your k and n will be your 1. Okay, so let's take it. So we can take here m equal to k, n equal to 1. Now the coordinate of the point P. So how to find the ratio? We are going to use the section formula. Will be what? The same formula, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Okay, before proceeding, I think we have done question number 1 and 2 in the last class, right? Just raise your hand if we have done question number 1 and 2 or not. Yeah, we have already done. So question number 3 I'm skipping for you, and question number 4 we are doing now today. And I didn't upload. I will be uploading today question number 1 and 2. Okay, so the coordinate of the point P, we can take it as what, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. And again, the y coordinate will be what, m y2 plus n y1 by m plus n. Okay, now say A will be x1, y1. A will be x1, y1, and B will be x2, y2. And the coordinate of the point P we already know. So below the coordinate of the point P, we can take the coordinate -1, 6. Then put the values. M is what? M is k. X2 is what? X2 is 6. So into 6 plus n is what? N is 1. And x1 is how much? -3 by m plus n. So k plus 1. Again, m is what? K. And y2 is how much? -8. Plus n is what? 1. And y1 is how much? Y1 is 10 by m plus n. So k plus 1. Okay, now again solve it. So what are you getting? -1, 6. We are getting equal to. Now if you solve this, what do you get? K into 6 is 6k -3 by k plus 1 equal to -8k plus into plus is plus 10 by k plus 1. Okay, now we are getting this. Now what we can do is say the coordinate of the point P bisection formula is this, we got this, but the coordinate of the point P is already given in the question. So that means what are you getting? -1, 6 equal to this, this. So that means what we can take now, we can take now the x coordinate equal or the y coordinate equal, and we can find k. So we can take the x coordinate. Say this is the same point P. On both sides, it is the same point. It's the coordinate of the point P only. Now, we are asked to find the ratio. So for that, we have to know. What? We have to know the value of k. So how to find the value of k? Now we can take the x coordinate of the points equal. We can take the x coordinate equal, or we can take the y coordinate equal, and we can find k. So we'll take the 4. Now I'm taking here the x coordinate equal. X coordinate equal. We can take the y coordinate also equal, and we can find k. So therefore, what you can take -1 will be equal to 6k -3 by k plus 1. Now we are going to find k, so cross multiply. -1 into, okay, there is no by, you can put by 1. So we can cross multiply any one, and we can write it on the left. I'm multiplying the bigger one, 1 into 6k. I'm cross multiplying these two, and I'm writing on the left. 1 into anything is same thing. And -1 into k plus 1 will be what? Multiply and remove the bracket. There is minus, so -k -1. Now bring all the k to the one side and take all the numbers to the other side. How much? 2. So k will be equal to what? 2 by 7. So we are getting k as 2 by 7. Okay, right after this, because I need a space, a little bit more space to give the conclusion. And once you're done, you can raise your hand. Okay, so I'm rubbing the first part. Okay, now say this K, I can write K by 1. There is no by for K. I can write K by 1. So on the right side, we have 2 by 7. Then instead of K by 1, I can write therefore K is to 1 is equal to 2 is to 7. So K is by 1, I can write K is to 1, and 2 by 7, I can write 2 is to 7. So therefore the required ratio is, or we don't have to put it therefore here. So we can just give the conclusion. Therefore the required ratio is 2 is to 7. Now here, what we have done is we have taken the first part of both the coordinate equal. We have taken what? -1 equal to this. Instead of that, we can take 6 equal to -8 plus 10 by k plus 1. That means we can take either the x coordinate equal and find k, or we can take the y coordinate equal and we can find k. The answer will be same. If we take the y coordinate equal, we'll take 6 equal to -8 plus 10 by k plus 1. And if you solve it, there also you'll get k is to 1 as 2 is to 7 only. Okay, so it is done. Okay, if you're done, you can raise a hand. Okay, fine. So it is done. So I'm rubbing it. Okay, now question number 5. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining these 2 points is divided by x-axis. Find also the coordinate of the point of division. You have to find also the coordinate of the point of division. So you have to find the ratio in which the line segment joining these 2 points is divided by x-axis. And you have to find the coordinate of the point of division. Okay, so say A, you have to find the ratio in which the line segment joining the point A and B is divided. So A, first take A and B. A is what? 1,5, and B is what? B is -1, -5. And B is -4, 5. One comma -5. Okay, say these are the 2 points, and these 2 points is divided by the x-axis. So x-axis is dividing these 2 points at this point, say. So the point where the x-axis is dividing the line joining these 2 points A and B, we'll take it as P, and say P is dividing in the ratio. We have to find the ratio, so we'll take it as k is to 1. And you have to find the coordinate of the point of division. That means you have to find the coordinate of the point P, and coordinate of the point P, we'll take it as what? X, comma. Say, since the x-axis is dividing the line joining these 2 points, that means the y coordinate of the point P will be 0. Since the x-axis is dividing, since the point P is on the x-axis, the y coordinate will be 0. The y coordinate will be 0. And it is -5. So it is a rough diagram for your understanding also. It is not an actual diagram. Now it is for your understanding only. Okay, so you have to find the ratio in which the x-axis is dividing the line segment joining these 2 points. So we'll take let P and the coordinate of the P is what? X comma 0 be the point on x-axis which divides the join of the point or divides the line segment joining the points or joining, just we don't have to write the points, joining A, first point is A and second point is B, in the ratio. Since you're asked to find the ratio, we'll take the ratio as k is to 1. We'll take the ratio as k is to 1. Okay, since the ratio is k is to 1, so we can take m as k. And n is equal to 1. So we can take here m equal to k, n equal to 1. Now, since we know the ratio and since we know the point P, so we can take the coordinate of the point P with the section formula. And coordinate of the point P by section formula, what you can take m x2 plus n x1 by m plus n, and y coordinate will be what? M x2 plus n x1 by m plus n. And say, it is not mandatory to write m equal to k, n equal to 1. If you don't write also, it's okay. Yeah, and I'm writing for your understanding only. If you don't write here m equal to k, n equal to 1, it's okay. Now, the coordinate of the point P, we know it is given, so we can take it as x comma 0. Coordinate of the point P, we have taken x comma 0, so we are taking it below the coordinate of the point P on the left, and on the right side put the values, and A will be x1, y1, B will be x2, y2. Just see and put the value. M is k, x2 is how much? -4, plus n is how much? 1, and x1 is how much? X1 is 1 by m plus n, that is k plus 1. Again, m is how much? K, x2, sorry. Okay, I've written wrong. The second part will be y, m y2 plus n y1. So it will be k, y2 is how much? Y2 is 5, plus n is how much? 1, and y1 is how much? Y1 is -5 by m plus n, that is k plus 1. Okay, now we got this. Now it is the same point. It is same point. First, we are asked to find the ratio. So how to find the ratio? See, we know the y coordinate of the point is 0. So here we'll take the y of both same, or y of both equal. The x coordinate, we know x coordinate is x, y coordinate is 0. We know the y coordinate. Since we know the y coordinate here, we're going to take the y coordinate equal and we'll find k. So we can write therefore 0 equal to, now we can solve it at the same time, 5k, or let's solve it, then let's take it. X comma 0 equal to -4k plus 1 by k plus 1. And y coordinate will be what? 5k minus 5 by k plus 1. Okay, now we know the y coordinate on both sides, so take them equal. or we know the y coordinate of the left, that is 0, so we can take it equal and we can find k. So we can take therefore 0 will be equal to 5k minus 5 by k plus 1. There is no by, we can put by 1. Now cross multiply. Anything into 1 is something. 5k minus 5 equal to 0 into anything is 0. Now from this find k. So take the 5 to the other side. Again find k. It will be 5 by 5 and 5 by 5 we can cut it. So we're getting 1. Okay, right up to this and then raise your hand because I need some space. Yeah, if you're done, you can raise your hand. Okay, so understood. Okay, so k we can write it below k there is nothing, so we can write k as k by 1, or we can put 1. Below k there is nothing, so we can put 1, and on the right side we have 1 by 1, and then this one we can convert in the ratio. K by 1 we can write, therefore k is to 1 is equal to, and 1 by 1 will be what? 1 is to 1. So the required ratio is what? 1 is to 1. So you have to find the ratio, we got it, and we have to find the coordinate of the point. We have to find the coordinate of the point. You have to find the coordinate of the point. Now, to find the coordinate of the point of division, we have to know x. We have to know x. Now, how to find x? Again, same way. Say, first we have taken the y coordinate equal. Now we'll take the x coordinate equal and we'll find x. Now we'll take the x coordinate equal. So again, we can write x will be equal to what? Minus 4k plus 1 by k plus 1. And put the value of k. K value already we got it. It is 1. K equal to 1 by 1 means k is 1. Since you asked to find the coordinate of the point also, so that means we have to know x, and then we can write the coordinate of the point of division. So to find x, we are going to take the x coordinate on both sides equal and put the value of k. So x will be equal to what? K is how much? We got k equal to 1 by 1. K is 1 by 1. 1 by 1 means what? It is 1. So instead of k, I can put 1 plus 1 by, again, instead of k, 1 plus 1. So x will be equal to how much? Minus 4 plus 1 by 2. So x will be minus 3 by 2. So x we're getting minus 3 by 2. Now we got x. Now we can write the coordinate of the point of division. You have to write the coordinate of the point of division. Okay, now after finding x, we can directly give the conclusion. Therefore, the required ratio is required ratio is what? 1 is to 1, and the coordinate of the point of division. The point of division is what, P, and P was what, x comma 0, and x we got -3/2. So the coordinate of the point of division P will be what, 3 -3/2, comma 0.